Alright, so I'm going to show you how to list the watch on eBay. First of all, I already took pictures of this watch. I got to upload the photos. I usually don't edit the photos too much. Sometimes I just brighten them up a little bit. But let's upload the photos. Alright, so I'm just going through my photos, just kind of brightening them up a little bit. That's pretty much all that I do. I don't do too much editing on the photos. But the key is, like, when you're listing something on eBay, take a lot of photos. Like, eBay gives you up to like 24 photos. And I take a lot of photos and then I choose which ones I'm going to display. But the more, the merrier, because obviously the person is trying to make a purchase from you online. They they almost got to get a feel for it, like how it would be in person. So add a lot of photos. That's the key. And eBay allows you to upload a video as well. So that's what I do, unless I'm taking the photos like late at night and I can't take a good video in daylight, then I won't do that. But usually, I don't remember if I took a video of this watch, but I took plenty of pictures, 5, 10, 15, 20, I think over 21 photos. So have your photos ready before you do your listing. And also what I'm going to do, I'm going to write down some information like the measurements and things like that. So when I go to list the item, I'll have all that written down and ready to go. Okay, so here, for example, the serial number on this Rolex is complete, but I've blotted out the last 4 digits. And there are several reasons why we do that. First of all, for counterfeiters, because they can go on there and just pull up a serial number and counterfeit watches like that. But also for scammers that try to reproduce, supposedly original store receipts or documents that show some appraisal with that serial number on appraisal. Anyways, I don't want to get more into details, but there's a reason why we blot out serial numbers, and primarily is to deter scammers and counterfeiters. So, that's the reason we do it. All right, so before I list items, I'm going to research to see what others are going for on eBay. I'm going to start from the lowest price, and here we have auctions, and they have a few days left, so they're going to go higher than that. Here's one. So this is similar reference like ours, but this dial that we have is more sought after because it's got the railroad track on the edge. This one doesn't have it, so it's a little bit more sought after. Let's see, it looks like they have the original box and booklets. I don't know if it has the paperwork. Got sticker on the back. The lugs seem very worn over here on their listing. Very worn, very rounded. So I don't know if they have a picture of the bracelet, but our bracelet is pretty firm. I don't know how firm their bracelet is. Yeah, I'm definitely going to price mine higher than this because mine is better condition, and plus it's freshly serviced. Here somebody's asking $5,900 from Canada. That's Canadian. Wait, is it Canadian dollars? No, that's US dollars, $5,900. That's crazy. US dollars, $5,900, that's too much. And the bracelet has, yeah, mine is tighter bracelet than theirs, so definitely they're overpriced. Somebody is asking $45. Again, our dial is a little bit more sought after than theirs. 45, 46, 47, 48. This one's a nice one. Yeah, this is a good price for this one. It's similar to ours except black dial. Really nice. Seems to be very clean, sharp, just like ours. So we're probably going to price ours around that. Keep in mind that if you're buying this out of Japan, you will pay import taxes and fees when it's coming into the US. Probably going to pay around $500 at minimum, so you're going to be in over $5,000. We're probably going to price this watch at around $5,000. Again, ours is serviced. We stand behind our product. We offer a warranty. So we're not always the cheapest, but we're definitely very, very competitive. So when you're listing an item, click on the button up here that says sell. Then click on create a listing. You can do a single listing. And you start with the title. The title is very important for, this is keywords that people are searching for. So this, we're going to put Rolex Datejust. Oops, those are the main important things. Rolex Datejust, model number, which is a 16234. It's all stainless steel with the white gold bezel. It's a men's watch, 16234. Let's see what else we can write. Men's Rolex Datejust 16234. It is a 36 millimeter. That's pretty important. It's serviced. I mean, you know, the like serviced and the title is not really a keyword, but there's not that much that I can write in the title regarding this Rolex, besides what I already did, that it's a men's Rolex Datejust 16234. Let's find the serial number. If you know the serial number of a Rolex, just type in Rolex serial numbers, and you'll likely get Bob's Watches here, which everybody uses nowadays. Just click on that, enter your serial number in here. Okay, so our watch dates to 1988. I'm going to go back to my listing. I'll put 1988 men's Rolex Datejust 16234, 36 millimeter service, white gold bezel. All right, then let's get started. And when you press on that search tab, it'll give you similar listings, but I do not like to use anybody's templates. I press on this, continue without match. I use my own template. I start from scratch. You got to select if the watch is new, pre-owned. Obviously, this watch is pre-owned. All right, so uploading the photos on here. As I said, eBay gives you up to 24 photos. If you got them all, if it's not too much work, upload as many photos as possible, especially when you're selling a high valued item. It doesn't necessarily is just watches, but you know, when people are spending a lot of money on an item purchased online, they obviously want to see as many photos as possible. They want to see the item from every direction. So I'm going to select my photos here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. I thought I took more photos, but it looks like I have about 18 photos. I always double check, make sure you're uploading the correct photos to the correct listing. I've made mistakes before. The photos are uploading in eBay. So here you can click on upload video. Anyways, I don't have a video uploaded right now, but I'm going to upload a video later. But I always recommend taking a video of your item, especially if it's an expensive item. You know, it just helps your item to sell. Subtitle is not necessary because don't spend extra money on subtitles on eBay. Nobody does that. Everybody just puts in the title. When somebody's searching something, keywords are always just going to direct them towards your title, not subtitle. And then eBay has all these item specifics that you should fill out for each category. Like for watches, there's a lot of different things that we should fill out. In some categories, it doesn't have so many things that you got to fill out. But the more of these that you fill out, the better chances you have of eBay displaying your item to potential buyers. So fill out as much information, like department. Is it men, women, children? It's men's. Brand, Rolex. Type, wristwatch. Easy. Reference number, we know it's a 16234. Is it customized? No, it's not customized. We don't have like diamond bezel or diamond dial. Style, you can put whatever you want. Rolex is usually going to be luxury. This is also can be used as a dress watch, casual watch. So I clicked on all of those features. Now you got to know what features your watch has. Right off the bat, I know this has a sapphire crystal, so I'm going to input that. I also know it has a screw down crown, so I'm going to input that. It has a quick set date, so I'm going to input that. What else? It has a caliber 31-35 movement. So as many features that your item has, whether it's a watch or something else, put them in there. Again, it helps the search result. Band color, silver. And it doesn't say band material, it says band color. So the color of the bracelet is silver. Dial color also silver. And if eBay doesn't have it here from the drop down menu, you can just type it in yourself and add that option on there. Band material, it's made out of stainless steel. Case material, made out of stainless steel. Model, it's a Rolex Datejust. They've already inputted that information for me. Double check, because sometimes they'll put the wrong thing. The movement, what is it? Is it manual, quartz, or automatic? This is an automatic. Display is analog. Digital is something like smartwatch, for example. They have digital display. Those are usually battery operated timepieces. The bezel color is also silver. This is a white gold bezel, but yeah, when you look at it, the color is silver. Case size, 36 millimeter. Case color, silver. Some of these, honestly, they're not very important. Like for me in the watch business, I mean, people never ask me, oh, what's the case color? But because eBay has these questions, like I said, if the more you fill in, the more chances you have of your item displaying in front of others. Your manufacturer, eBay here has, like, you can choose between 1990 to 99, but you also, if you know the exact year, like we know this is a 1988, you can just add that value and click on it, and boom, it's there. Band strap, this is a bracelet. You can select Rolex Jubilee, but I mean, this is a bracelet, so I'm just going to leave it as bracelet. Bezel type, it's a fluted bezel, but it's also a fixed bezel because it doesn't rotate or anything like that. So I'm going to put both of these values in here, fluted and fixed. Watch shape, watch is round, it was made in Switzerland. Indices, these are stick indices, so eBay already has that, so I just pre-selected that. With original box packaging, no. However, when I sell this watch, I'm going to give the person a box and booklets to go with it. We'll just kind of surprise them. I always do that. When they get it, they're happy. Case back, this is a screw-on back. Rolex always uses a screw back. Screw back. Well, for most of their models. They do have some older models that have snap cases, but that's not very common. So screw back case with papers, no. Seller warranty, yes. We give at least a 1-year warranty. We'll stand behind it more than 1 year. If it's something that we can detect that, hey, it's not the client's fault, it's just something happened with the watch, we'll stand behind it more than a year. Water resistance, most Datejust, or actually all Datejust, are 100 meters. But in general, most Rolexes are at least 100 meters to 300 meters. Submariners are like 300 meters. Case finish, this is brushed and also polished. So I'm going to input that value because they don't have it. So I'm going to put brushed and polished. Vintage, yes. Anything that's 20 years or older is vintage. Anything that's 100 years or older is antique. That's just how it is in our business. So people that have been in the business a long time, they know that that's our standard. 20 plus years or more is vintage. So manual booklet, no, although again, I'm going to give them some free booklets. Closure, this is it's a folding clasp, so it's not a deployant, it's just a folding clasp. So that's what they mean by closure. Number of jewels, I believe the caliber 31-35 has 31 jewels, but let's see. Caliber 31-35 movement. I do this every day and my mind just spaces out sometimes on these. Yeah, it's 31 joule. All right, so really quick, we fill in the measurements. The lug width is 20 millimeters. On most Datejust is going to be 20 millimeters, vintage Datejust. Service records, no. Even though we serviced it, we're going to add a warranty card. We don't have a service record that we can provide. I don't usually fill this in, the band width, because I already put the lug width is 20 millimeters. Handedness, I mean, this can be wear left-handed or right-handed, so I don't fill that in. Dial pattern, I hardly ever fill that in, but this has kind of like a sunburst pattern on the dial. Case thickness, we're always measuring the case like this. So I pre-measured it, it's 11.75 millimeters, so I'm going to put that in. Is it handmade? No. Theme, I never select theme on this. I mean, what theme am I going to put? Celebrity? Doesn't make sense. Okay, for maximum wrist size, I use one of these tape measures, and it looks like it'll fit 7.5 inch wrists. So I'm going to put that on there, 7.5 inches. Escapement type, this is not important. This is a lever escapement, but this is not important. I never put that. Manufacturer's warranty, no. Leave that blank. The rest, pretty much, you can leave blank. Condition description, you should be clear on this. You have a lot of photos, but also be clear. If the item has any faults whatsoever, this is where you want to put them. It's very important. Don't hide anything from the customer. I put the item was recently serviced and it's working great and keeps excellent time, which it is. For your added peace of mind, it will come with the 1-year warranty directly through our shop. The watch was polished and cleaned. The bracelet has minimal stretching for its age. Overall, the watch is in excellent condition. It is very good. I really don't see any flaws on the watch that I should describe, but that's very important. The item description, I used to write a lot of stuff, but because I'm inputting all this information now and people don't want to read, it's not like before. People hardly ever read anymore. They just want to look at pictures. And in fact, people ask questions. Even sometimes when I used to write a lot in the item description, people would still ask me questions. So now I don't write as much anymore because I think it's just the day and age that we live in. People want everything fast, fast, fast. So they don't read all that, so don't write too much in there. Price, we're going to price it at $5,000 and just leave it at that. You can allow offers if you want. I'm just firm price $5,000. If somebody reaches out comes in our shop or on our website, they can get it for less than that. It shows that the average sold price for something similar is around $4,700. This is almost never accurate, so don't go on that. Go based on whatever current market value is and what kind of condition your item is in. When you do the shipping stuff, especially when you're shipping an item that is so expensive, just do free shipping. It's so much easier. There's no reason to charge customer for shipping. If they're spending $5,000 on a watch, just give them the free shipping. So I do free shipping worldwide. And eBay, in fact, they will display your items before other people if you're offering free shipping. And always offer returns, because no matter what, if a customer wants to return the item, even if you do not offer returns, eBay is going to allow the customer to return the item regardless. So just offer returns. And if you do that, again, is another way that eBay will display your item in front of other people's items, by doing free shipping, by offering free returns. So you should do that. Try it out. It'll help you out. So we have everything listed. I went through this very fast. I didn't upload the video, but I'm pretty much done. I just go through everything really quick, double check everything, and then when you're all done, you just click the list button here, and it takes a few seconds, and then the item is live. There you go. This is how customers see it. Like they see our name, our feedback. They see that we're 100% positive feedback, the price, and see shipping is free. It goes to the authenticator. 30 days returns. Seller pays for return shipping. So there you go, ready for purchase. That's it, guys. If you have any questions, drop a comment below.